Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. It's Lavender here, and today I am doing a response reaction video to this guy talking about how Black Lives Matter is a bad organization because they support Marxism and communism and anti-fascism. So let's get started into this video. I'm going to link all my sources down below in the description down below before we start. So let's get started into this video. So yeah.
We are trained Marxists.
So basically, she just flat out said it. That's what they're out, and she mentions Alicia. That's another founder, one of the two. So that's two founders, right? That she didn't mention the other, but two of them are admitting right there, like their ideological foundation. Their ideological foundation is Marxism.
Okay, and it's been known of that.
You need to understand what you've been funding. You have been funding Marxism.
So, like, I'm confused. So no one's doing, educational or, like, looking things up or doing any research about what they're supporting? Like, why do people blindly follow, things without doing research? You should always do research into what you're supporting, honestly. I do agree with that.
Okay? It's not a secret. Anybody that could pick up how they navigate would have been long able to sniff this out.
It's never been a secret. For God's sake, like, the Black Lives Matter, the black fist that's, like, thrusting in the air is literally it's literally like the fucking, communism fist being thrust into the air. Obviously, like...
This is the Black Lives Matter fist. It's a symbol for BLM. This is the fist of communism. It's a symbol for communism.
Because Marxism is an ideology, that has killed millions upon millions of people. Now we look at Nazism and we see that as an objectively bad thing, as we should.
So where's the evidence of this? The Black Book of Communism, the 100 million or 100 billion deaths, like, underneath communism. Oh, communism killed 100 billion, or communism killed 100 million. The Black Book of Communism, for example, that talks about this book has been debunked. If you're going to talk about, communism or Marxism killed, like, 100 million people, then why don't you talk about the victims of capitalism? Capitalism kills more than
The Black Book of Communism. All socialists will have heard claims about the supposed death tolls of socialist regimes, most commonly pushed by the now infamous Black Book of Communism. A widely debunked study which claims that a shocking and terrifying 100 million people were killed in evil totalitarian communist regimes. Yet this 100 million figure is a myth. The number was massively inflated by the authors in an effort to reach the 100 million figure instead of striving for historical accuracy. They chose to count drops in birth rates, deaths of Nazi soldiers, deaths of Russian fascists, as all deaths of communism. The book is so discredited that even two of its own authors have since distanced themselves from it.
Because it is objectively bad. It is not a good thing.
It's not objectively bad. There's nothing wrong with Marxism. There's nothing wrong with doing class struggle to, create a better future. Just like Thomas Sankara even said, we must dare to invent the future. And that's what Marxist Leninism is doing. Like, so yeah.
But you look at Stalin, and Zedong, or Mao, and Pol Pot, and spots and pockets of Africa, all over the world. This ideology has a body count that far surpasses Nazism.
And capitalism has way more of a bigger body count. Oh, communism killed 100 billion. Oh, but capitalism's the best system we have. Even though capitalism kills, millions upon millions per year. Endlessly. Like, and also this, Stalin was evil, Mao was evil, all these communism leaders were evil, Fidel Castro was evil. Like, where's the proof? Like, the whole, the kulaks deserved it, honestly. Like, I read Stalin's book, and I also did research myself on that topic. Like, just because Stalin got blamed for them burning their own like hay and burning their own like food and burning their own like cattle and all this and destroying their own food, that's Stalin's fault? What?
Now, I would say they're close together. Now, that's another thing. Schools, they teach you like as if Nazism and communism are on two completely different sides of the political spectrum.
I would not say they're close together. How are they close together?
And you have people that are parading around as if this is a good ideology to adopt.
It is a good ideology to adopt. Look at Cuba, okay? Cuba has been self-sufficient. Look at Thomas Sankara. Look at the history of Thomas Sankara before he got murdered by, worldwide imperialists. Like, I don't understand this. Like, people say, Cuba is so bad because Fidel Castro's so evil. Look, he's starving his own citizens and stuff. But you have to fucking remember that, that Cuba is being, like, slammed by sanctions and blockades and stuff. And that'll take a toll because U.S. imperialism, U.S. sanctions kill.
Weird, every time socialism failed in Africa, you can find a leader who was killed by the CIA. That is weird, isn't it? If socialism fails every time, why does the CIA have to kill socialist leaders? Why can't they just let the country fail? Did socialism fail in Burkina Faso under Thomas Sankara, when there were massive tree planting programs, school building programs, nationwide literacy campaigns, and making huge gains in gender equality? Or what about this? I thought socialism always leads to corruption. Sankara cut the salaries of government officials, including his own, banned flying first class, sold all the government Mercedes. The dude didn't even use air conditioning. So obviously under Sankara, socialism wasn't failing, which means the CIA and the French had to murder.
Look at what you guys consider Antifa. It's not a secret as to why they latched their wagon onto like Black Lives Matter. Because they both with the black and red.
Yes, Antifa and, Black Lives Matter go hand in hand with, like, communism because, Marxism is, like, anti-fascism. Well, capitalism is pro-fascism. So, I don't understand. This whole video is, like, bizarre. Like he's shocked that people like aren't woken up and they're like, why is no one knowing that this Black Lives Matter organization is, they advocate for like Marxism. I need to let everyone know about this. It's crazy how no one knows about this. It's such a horrible ideology. Like, people need to do their research. Stop acting like this is like so shocking or something. It's not. Like, and I don't know, where's the evidence that Marxism is so evil? Where's the evidence? So, what?